back up?
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Checked. Hello?
Hello?
Are we live? Is it working?
Oh, wrong cats.
It just refuses to pick me up.
Oh, there it goes.
Alrighty, cool.
Okay. Need my reference.
Alrighty, well, welcome to the stream, everyone. We're still getting everything a little bit set up. Testing, all that good stuff.
We were actually running on time, but then the ducks started making a bunch of noise. There was a raccoon out there.
Yeah, there's a raccoon trying to get to our birdies, and we can't have that.
Nope. Oh, it's Porter.
Although I think the, Oh, we didn't change the title. One sec, it's not that, actually.
No.
Just go over. Thank you for pointing that out, Fluttershy. It is Fluttershy. We just forgot to change the title.
Let's see.
I changed the description, but not that.
Okay. Hopefully that fixed it.
Yeah, that should get us rolling. It might take a couple of minutes for it to actually come through. YouTube can be a little bit slow when it comes to the processing. But hello, Fluttershy. Good to see you here right on time. First off.
I feel like a darker background she would show up better on, so I'm gonna do like a dark blue. I feel like this would look nice with pink.
We haven't gotten a chance to try the new Mario Party. We've been wanting, we've actually been kind of wanting some reviews. So what do you think about it, Fluttershy?
I didn't know that was out. Oh man, I want to play that.
Yeah, I think it just came out last Friday.
Crap, well we gotta cancel the stream and go GameStop. I'm kidding,
I don't want to give GameStop my business.
We'll go to Walmart.
No, that's worse.
It's worse, but they're gonna be open. Hello!
Hey, Audio, what's going on? Ragnar, good to see you, sir.
Everybody on time today. I don't know why this is not...
Oh, Ragnar, just so you know, I did give you some mod privileges. You don't have to use them if you don't care to, but I'm just letting you know you do have them, so it's completely up to you, bro. So it's more like the old Mario parties then? That's good, because
good stuff.
I really love the old ones, like on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, those are the best. Weren't there more than one Mario Party 64 and, like, I forget which one I always used to play, but it always started you off on, like, a train, and you picked all the settings, and then the train would go to the thing.
Yeah, I remember that. Only 4 boards, huh? I'm willing to bet there's gonna be some DLC to fix that. You have to buy the DLC. I don't know, though. Nintendo does free DLC for a lot of their stuff, so.
Yeah, wasn't the, like, Mario Kart stuff, the new, where are my words? The tracks, like, you didn't have to pay for those, right? They just added them?
Yeah, I think those were just additionals. Yeah, Ragnar, you're a mod now. You don't have to be. I mean, if you don't want to be.
Wrench near me.
I just gave you the wrench to see if you cared to have it. But it's up to you, bro. I don't want to force anything on anyone.
It's your wrench now.
Wrench.
What is this? This looks nice. That looks clean.
Audio's always here too, and Audio's really cool too. So, Audio, what do you think about possibly being a mod? I don't think we're gonna need a whole bunch of mods, but I don't know. Maybe if I make all the internet family into mods, then it'll be it'll help me remember everybody.
All right.
Nah, I wouldn't forget you guys though. That was a joke.
So we're gonna start on Fluttershy. She's real kind of cartoony.
She's not cartoony, she's pretty. Beautiful.
She's pretty. Usually, what was that? I've drawn a lot of horses, but I've never really drawn anything in this style.
Yeah, she's not really used to this kind of art style, so you've given her a little bit of a challenge, Fluttershy. Good thing.
bot.
You could be, I wish I could give mods, like, titles. Then I could give you, like, I don't know, Super Nightbot title. Or just Super Audio Bot.
I think this is gonna end up looking like a older version or something. Her forehead is so round. Oh my goodness.
She's pretty round in general.
Everything's so round. I can't draw a circle. It's gonna be hard.
So yeah, tonight, guys, we are doing Fluttershy at the request of Fluttershy herself.
The pressure's on. Yep, we're drawing right now.
Right now. And later.
Oh, it's looking like a dragon. What the crap?
Dragonshy.
Dragonshy.
It's awesome as it always has been, Ragna, but it's just even better now because it's HD. And they made the sound HD, which is beautiful. Something audio would appreciate, I'm sure. Pedro, what's going on, bro?
Hello.
How are you doing?
She got some big eyes.
Their eyes are freaking huge.
Oh, goodness.
They can see everything.
Yeah, this is looking like a dragon. What am I gonna do?
She does look like it. Her, if you look, like her nose like dips straight down. It like goes straight down. One scoop. You've got two scoops. That's what's making you look like a dragon.
Because that's how horses are. Like, ah.
No, Mario. We are not actually, but we do have a request for My Little Pony, and we don't tend to say no to anyone for anything.
And we don't judge. We don't discriminate. We draw whatever anybody wants.
Yep. Now, with a level of maturity, keep that in mind. You know, we don't want to do anything that's gonna throw our rating up into the like adult standard, but
yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
But if we get a request and the person's nice about it, then hey.
Yeah, I'll draw pretty much whatever. I mean, is this bad?
I'm telling you, it's one straight scoop. You gotta give up the notion of regular horses.
No chin?
She doesn't have a chin. She's got like a little scoop.
Yeah, what do?
You just scoop it down. It's her face dips down like that.
I can't take any liberties.
It's like one smooth line. There's no ledges.
I can't. What? I wanted to draw her like looking like an actual horse, but seems like that's not gonna fly. No?
And she also doesn't have like a jaw either. It just goes straight line and then her neck.
I can't not. Jaws are important to me.
Fluttershy, you've kind of made it. You've asked for something pretty difficult because she actually really likes drawing horses, but she always draws them like more realistic.
Horses.
Yeah.
I love horses. Who's Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire. One sec. I can't see the chat.
Hospital?
Yeah, hospital. What the heck happened? You alright? And if you're watching this from a hospital, then man, thanks for tuning in, because you're loyal. That is dedication there. We hope you're... You mentioned being discharged soon, so you gotta be feeling a little better, I hope.
I don't know what to do with this. She doesn't have...
Exactly as you see it.
I don't see it anymore. There we go. I don't want to just, like, copy-paste a pony over here.
Kind of like that, like one. I'm not good with your tablet thing, but it's
kind of like a banana.
It's one straight line. From here to here is just one line.
Wait, Ragnar's in the hospital?
No, Ragnar's not in the hospital. Let me see here.
Wait, did I miss something? I don't know what to do with this. Oh, goodness.
I'm guessing we draw Wario in a chicken suit? I think he's done that before, actually.
Oh? I can't
Too realistic.
I can't do a realistic Fluttershy? How many people have done that? Come on. No actual horses. What do then?
You're gonna have a rough night ahead. I thought it was gonna be nice and easy. We've done some meme stuff around here. We did Bowsette the week before last.
Is that considered a meme?
Oh, yeah, meme, internet craze, I don't know.
I saw a lot of artists doing Bowsette.
Looks like this one's gonna be up for interpretation, Fluttershy. Sorry, I tried to help.
I don't want to just like draw her exactly how she looks in the what do you call it, in the show?
With Fluttershy, I think she's gonna look pretty weird if you make her realistic, though. She's cutesy.
Horses can't be cute.
I don't know, it's kind of like if you tried to draw, like when people try to draw Mario more realistically, for instance, like, it often comes out weird.
Well, that's a person? Is Mario human?
I think that's up for debate on the internet, actually, if Mario is human.
What is Portia playing with? Her wings are like 2 M's.
Her wings are also tiny.
Is she not a unicorn?
Fluttershy, I think you might have given her something that conflicts with her actual style a little bit too harshly.
I mean, if I'm gonna draw something, I'm gonna draw it how I want to draw it. I'm not just gonna like trace something or draw it exactly.
Well, artistic integrity is important. Didn't we find a tool last time that could have done the feathers?
Maybe.
Or do you remember where it is? If you guys hear that tapping, that's our cat in the background. She's slapping something at the window.
Yeah, she sees something out there. I don't remember. I mean, I can draw something else.
What are the eyes gonna look like when you get to that part? The cute, super cutesy eyes on the big body.
My horse has got big eyes.
Oh, is that what she's doing, Ragnar? She's summoning Mercy? May her slaps reach Korea.
I can't see her wings around her hair.
Her wings look pretty easy to draw. Like you said, they're like 2-letter M's.
Yeah, but does that mean I want to draw them like that? They're wings. Wings look awesome.
Who
dat?
I'll have to Google Celestia. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. It's too early for Michael Myers, Ragna. He's still got a couple more weeks. It's not Halloween just yet. Yeah, I think Princess Celestia might have been more along Sashimi's style.
Probably.
Celestia makes me think of... I don't know if any of you guys remember this old cartoon. It's an old Western cartoon, actually, a movie. The Last Unicorn? It's like a classic from...
I think I saw that.
I'm pretty sure it was the 80s. Had a unicorn with the most crazy set of hair. Wait, no, don't use her as a reference.
Sorry.
She started, I was just looking up
Like,
Celestia,
oh,
and she
I
started
like her
using her as a reference. No, we're not drawing Celestia.
I don't know where her leg's gonna go. Crap.
Escaflowne was a classic, Ragnar. I can hardly remember it, though. It's been so long since I watched it. This Super Smash Brothers Brawl music sounds just like elevator music.
Yeah, it does. How is this?
This is no longer Fluttershy. Peter, what's up? Welcome back. Good to see you resubbed and turn the notifications on. We need more folks like you.
Where are her ankles?
We actually just watched the first episode of Goblin Slayer, and I really liked it. I read the manga, though. Or the manga. Sash seemed to... What did you think about Goblin Slayer?
Chicken, it's tough as nails, but, it's a little rough.
Yeah, it was a pretty dark book. They seem to be doing the manga justice, though. Well, so far it's only one episode. We'll see how it goes. I haven't read all of it, though. I was meaning to go back to it. When I was reading it was when they were first translating it, and they hadn't gotten too far. The new JoJo, though, I haven't gotten around to watching yet, though. What do you think of it so far? Man, it's JoJo, so it's got to be good, right? Yes, Peter. Can't really say we've watched anything on it, but we did get a request, a polite, friendly request from Fluttershy here, and as long as the request is polite, we won't turn it away. As long as it's not too mature. Sashimi's having a little bit of a fun time with the interpretation of it, though, because she's used to actually drawing realistic horses, and this one is a very non-realistic horse, very cute style horse, and she's having trouble with
Where are her ankles?
My Little Pony doesn't feature those, I don't think. They just go down into like stumps.
Yeah. Are there farriers in...
I doubt there's farriers in it.
I did not really leave enough room for her legs. I guess she could be flying. Or maybe sitting. That seems really complicated.
Well, I'm thinking your interpretation will either completely dissuade all My Little Pony fans from ever tuning into the channel again, or maybe it'll draw some new ones that are a little more open-minded about it.
Yeah.
How old's your son, Chris? Chris is a special boy. I would think Meg would be more into it, though. Although, I don't know, she's a little more edgy, I guess. There's no ankles. I think that would just go straight up and then over, looking at the art style.
Where do I have to draw the line between simplicity and details?
Meg does like a lot of strange things. That's what makes Meg Meg, though, right? Damn it, Meg. It's starting to remind me of that red Pegasus that you see on the top of the buildings downtown Dallas.
Oh.
I think it's like an oil building or something. It was pretty good, Ragnar. I think we did some stuff. I can't even remember. Yes, actually, we went out with friends. It was a friend's birthday this weekend. So we went out, saw Venom, got some lunch.
Had some teppanyaki.
Yep. It was a good weekend. How about yours, sir? How was all your weekends? Actually, Ragnar, it was Bree's birthday. I don't know if she'll show up. Crap, I meant to text her. Because, yeah, I should have told her that. Oops, she's gonna get mad at me.
It's at the same time every week.
Yeah, you don't have to worry at all about Stewie, Peter. I'm pretty sure Stewie's just your average, everyday baby. Completely innocent of all things, right? Nothing at all to worry about. Venom was pretty interesting. I liked it. The reviews, I'm not really sure why the reviews are all over the place. I thought it was enjoyable. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as a lot of the Fox superhero films, or the Sony ones, I mean.
It was a little dumb at times, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, it had charm.
54th birthday.
Fluttershy's pretty adamant about that chin. Her head is really round.
Yeah, but...
like, it's almost a circle.
How's she gonna fly with such small wings, though?
She's a cartoon character, though. Fluttershy, I think you're the harbinger of death for Sasha's art style, because she doesn't seem to be able to do this kind of horse.
I've spent years of my life drawing real horses. I've spent longer drawing real horses than I've been drawing anime.
You managed to draw something like Bender, though.
Yeah. He's a robot, though. Like, how... I don't know.
Is, like I said, we don't watch, My Little Pony. Is Celestia actually considered, like, is she categorized differently from the other ponies? She seems like she'd be an older one, maybe? Like, are there full-grown ones, like actual horses, and then ponies, or... I have no idea when it comes to this kind of stuff. But it looks like Sasha's pretty adamant about it, so I think you're just going to have to deal with a more mature interpretation of her on this one.
It is free.
Welcome back, audio. Well, Sasha's had years of drawing real horses, and it seems like we've hit a conflict of interest as far as she's so used to drawing realistic horses, and Fluttershy is definitely not a realistic horse, so... I guess we're gonna have to say maybe Fluttershy and Celestia did a fusion on this one?
Maybe.
Or if it's horses, fusion, yeah!
You can't draw circles.
Or maybe Fluttershy has usurped the throne, and now Fluttershy is the queen.
She's taken over.
She grew up and took over. Because unfortunately, I think at this point it's impossible for her to draw her like that, Flutter. I'm sorry. You brought us the one challenge that she might not have been able to sit up to.
I still think she looks cool.
She does look good. We're just gonna have an adult Fluttershy. Not
like
the adult Fluttershy, but grown up Fluttershy. We don't want any bad Google searches.
I can't with this curl.
Why is this Donkey Kong theme in like every single soundtrack list that we look up?
I don't know.
I know it's famous, but it's in literally every single thing. Do you think her human version would be something better for you?
I guess maybe I could draw it another time, but I'd have to start over.
That hair looks like it'd be up your alley, as far as the drawing, and the face is pretty simple. There's a lot of detail in the eyes, actually. Oh, Ragnar, you never told me. What'd you think of JoJo? I think, actually, maybe I missed it. Of the new JoJo's. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hey, Audio, was it you saying something about being in the hospital? Are you alright? I've got Streamlabs chat up. Oh, right, you did say that it was just like the manga. Alright, cool. Well, something like JoJo's, I think it'd be really risky for them to go away from the manga. I think it would probably flop like the Full Metal Alchemist stuff did.
Yeah, that was way too convoluted a story for them to try to add like filler and other stuff. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Man, we're sorry to hear about that, Audio. Yeah, I hope you have a quick recovery. You mentioned that you're being discharged, so hopefully you'll be back home soon. Hope you won't have too much time on the mend. Oh, my bad, Ragnar. I meant the non-Brotherhood one. Brotherhood was great because it followed the manga. I meant the first one. That didn't follow it so much. The first one was decent. I mean, I hadn't read the manga just yet. When I watched the first anime, I hadn't read the manga.
Yeah, same. So it was kind of enjoyable. But
yeah.
In comparison, it's kind of rough.
But then I heard they were releasing Brotherhood that was going to follow it. So I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and read it since apparently it wasn't. I was thinking the first series was loyal to it. But then I found out it wasn't. Went and read it, and I was like, man, okay. So the manga's better. And then they did the anime series, the Brotherhood, and yeah. Isn't it like still like near the top of all the charts? Like my anime list and all that?
Yeah, I think so.
The new anime season, though, it seems a little bit dry so far.
I don't know. I think there's some potential.
There's a few series that seem pretty decent.
Ragna mode?
Yeah, instead of rage mode, should be Ragna mode. Well, give it a chance, Fluttershy. Maybe toward the end, it'll grow on you. You never know. Maybe seeing the art of your favorite character or something from a different perspective might maybe, I don't know, open up a different level of love for them. It is artist interpretation. We are going against years and years of artistry that just involved horses. She does some really good realistic horses, though. I'm honestly amazed that we were able to get past the no ankles part.
Yeah, no ankles. I don't know what to do with her tail.
Thing near the tail? Oh, is there... Oh, yeah. She has a brand.
Oh, yeah, the thing goes here?
Yeah.
I think they're cute. Like real horses.
Like I said, Fluttershy. Think of it as kind of like, maybe like Fluttershy after she's grown up. I think that's what we gotta go with. She's the new queen.
Something like that.
But yeah, she's gonna do the brand at the end. What is it?
Yeah, probably when I do the color.
Yeah, butterflies. Yeah, the little details like that she usually gets to when it comes to the color.
Yeah, because it's, might do a couple lines, but it doesn't really, in their style, have any lines.
Well, as far as secondary requests, we do them, but we do have a couple in front of yours. But we can definitely try the human version another time. It won't be next time, because like I said, we've got people that have asked for things like Ragna, for instance, asked for Kazuma Kiryu from Yakuza, like a really long time ago. And we haven't forgotten, by the way, Ragna. Well, apparently Sasha did, but I haven't. I'll remember Kazuma.
My memory is bad, but I have a list. I try not to forget things.
I honestly think, though, she would have an easier time with her human form, because she really likes to draw hair, and the face, well, I don't know, she would probably make her look a little bit more mature as well.
Yeah. Let me see, what does she look like as a human?
Your cat looked like it was chewing up the pen when you're moving around. She was like...
Was it on... Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's got a pretty round face. My faces tend to be really narrow.
Is that a Fluttershy Pez dispenser?
Looks like it.
That's a Fluttershy Pez dispenser. Do they still do Pez dispensers? Guys, do they still do Pez dispensers?
I don't know, is that a thing?
I haven't bought any candy in a really long time.
I mean, I'm so bad at smooth lines. How? Her tail is really long.
Yeah, she has a long tail. You can make it go like maybe up near the wings, like down and then up along the edge of the paper.
Yeah, I was thinking I would draw it like
Or
that.
the canvas. I think paper because, you know, it looks like paper. And I draw on paper.
I used to draw on paper. It's not that thick.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow ended up in a... No, actually, he's on Mugen. I think Peter Griffin's like one of the most overpowered characters on Mugen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that online fighting game with the...
Yeah, they kind of...
Like everyone in it?
Yeah, everyone just writes codes and they... code for fighters and they put pretty much everyone in there. It's got like 400 fighters.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Peter Griffin versus Goku on there. Peter Griffin versus Superman. And I'm pretty sure I've seen him win. I think Tom Hanks beats everyone, though.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks is in it.
Man, her tail looks like a whole nother creature.
What you got, Peter? Family Guy Online.
Is that a thing?
Is there? Yeah, is there a Family Guy Online? I wouldn't be surprised.
I know her tail is pretty thick.
Yeah, her tail's pretty thick. Maybe, is it like a web-based game? Man, this soundtrack is a little too relaxed, I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, what was it, ambient, epic game music or something.
Well, ambient's correct. Where's the epic? I mean, this is nice, but it's so chill.
Come put me to sleep.
Phantasy Star Online. Oh, are you trying to guess the music, Ragnar? Close. This is actually Twilight Princess, though. Persona music might be a good idea. That's a bit more lively.
Yeah. Persona 1 had really good music. I had the soundtrack for it.
A 3D Quahog, huh? I'll have to give it a try, Peter. Family Guy music? Just play the intro over and over and over?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever forget that intro. Alrighty, let's see. I can't really say I'm too familiar with Persona, or, oops, I was typing it in, that I'm really familiar with Peter Griffin memes. We're actually still on the fence about that, Ragnar. We might, but we're not even sure if we're going to be around on Halloween. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing. Peter, will you be giving candy out to kids on Halloween?
Man, I can't with these smooth lines.
Yeah, Japan does some stuff for Halloween. I don't think they're all that huge into it. Not like Christmas or New Year's.
I think it's more like an excuse to party, or
Yeah, they do a lot of festivals. I don't think they quite celebrate it like we do here, though. I think they all just go out to the festivals. But the fall festivals are really cool. It's like when they have the one on the side of the mountain where they set the kanji formations on fire, and you can see them from miles away on the mountain burning.
there's something that happens in Harajuku, I think, for Halloween. I think people dress up and go walk down.
Hey, what's up, Bree? How you doing?
Hello.
We're working on getting some kind of music up. There we go. What's funny is, I think a lot of people would agree with you, Peter.
Yeah.
Happy 54th. Bree just turned 14.
20? The original My Hero? Like the stuff's going down, kind of, what do you call that? Super intense music.
Oh, the first Boku? Yeah, that was a good intro. The first two, I think,
the
were the
intro?
best seasons. Well, intro-wise. So, Peter, if the kids came up to your porch, would you fight them? Like it was a battle for chicken nuggets? Teach those rowdy little buggers to come up and ask you for something, huh?
Yeah, was the fourth one the last one? That one's my favorite too. It was really good.
Yeah, I keep expecting to hear the fourth intro when the new one opens up, and then it's not, and it's kind of a real letdown for me. It's like,
Man. Okay, now time for this eye. Oh god.
Flutter, I think you've really challenged her with every aspect of this picture.
Yeah.
But that's good. Those are the ones that'll help you grow, right? Bree, how was your evening? Everything going all right?
Oh man, pecking is the worst.
Yeah, the first season of Overlord had a really good intro. Well, dang, Bree, that sounds like a formula for relief there. Say goodbye to a crappy job and get to go on vacation. I'm gonna take a note from your book. Except I can't afford to quit right now, so. But someday. I'll probably do a little less of the quitting part, and it'll probably be more like a retirement, but I don't know, you never know.
I'm my own boss now, so maybe one day I'll show me. I'll just quit.
You're gonna quit yourself? So would you be firing yourself, or quitting? Like, you're gonna just tell yourself off and then storm out?
Oh god, I don't know. Yeah, I like this one too.
Yeah, Persona's got some great music to it. Yeah, I hear you there, Bree. I still got a bit of growing before I can think about retirement.
I mean,
I still got a bit of growing to do before I can reach the cabinet with the peanuts in it. So you got those hooves down, though.
Heck yes. Man, I hope.
Oh.
Nani?
I'd say with Adam Sandler's career, it's really up and down. His movies are like the definition of you love it or hate it.
Some of his older stuff was pretty funny, but...
Yeah, a lot of his older stuff was good. He's kind of creepy, though, when it comes... I've heard he's pretty creepy when it comes to his co-stars, like the ladies that star along with him. Like, almost like he uses his movies as ways of trying to date them.
Oh. Thank you, Bree.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. That's the one that I remember the most. That and for some reason, Click. I really remember Click. You know what? Actually, this does look like the older My Little Ponies.
Oh?
Yeah, the original toys.
I probably watched that. Well, I had the kids in it. Or the kids. The toys when I was a kid. I don't know if I ever watched it. I can't remember. But I've always loved horses, so that was right up my alley when I was little. Oh.
Hopefully we should have a Discord opened up here soon.
I thought you were setting that up.
I say a lot of things. Like, I'm gonna do a lot of things, and then I do a few things. Or no things.
No things. And their irises are so big.
Well, you type pretty well while you're dancing there, Ragnar.
Yeah.
Fluttershy, I think we're
He's
just
on
gonna
his phone.
we're just gonna have to say she's using the old style, because yeah, the new style is it conflicts too much with her style. So.
Yeah, maybe I'm reliving my childhood, and I just don't know it.
She's having a flashback episode while drawing.
I could be. You never know.
I totally forgot there was old My Little Pony back when we were kids. The new stuff has become so big on like media and such. I completely forgot that it's like a retake on an older thing.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had something like that. I had My Little Pony toys, so it's been around.
Victor Van Dort? Or Victor Van Dort?
That sounds really familiar. I'm trying to remember who that is.
Let's see.
I'm really bad with names.
But that's a really awesome idea, Bree, to do some theme stuff for Halloween coming up.
Oh, yeah. What day of the week is Halloween this year?
Oh, right.
It's a Wednesday.
Corpse Bride.
Yeah,
I completely forgot.
I would love to draw that dude, man.
That's
my favorite.
I think that would be completely up her alley as far as drawing. Yeah,
That is a wonderful idea. I was just talking to Roy about what we should do for Halloween if we don't end up with any plans. We should just stay in and eat candy and pumpkin bread and watch, what's his name? I don't know. Tim Burton movies.
I don't know what candy would do to my sensitive little stomach, but I could do some pumpkin bread.
Favorite Mario Party minigame?
Oh, man.
If you want to.
Yeah, we could figure out something to do. Halloween, do some kind of like an art stream, or just get together and
Yeah, our art stream is Tuesday, and Halloween is on Wednesday, so we could do the art stream, a Halloween themed one.
Ooh, All Hallows Eve art stream.
Yeah. Oh, man, Portia's been sleeping here for like 20 minutes and I haven't had the cat cam.
Yeah, if we turn the cat cam on, I'm sure that'll summon mercy for us.
Yeah, there's no belly though.
Yeah, Portia doesn't have one of
Oh,
those.
I'll look her up.
She's like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm going back to sleep.
Cutie pie. I wonder if I should move it to be facing, like...
Nah. It'd be fine.
Okay. Oops. Oh, that's creepy.
Huh? What was creepy?
Nothing.
What?
Nobody's on that, right? That was scary.
What? I missed it. Did you guys see what was creepy?
I drew a really small... What is... Not your iris, but pupil. I drew a really small pupil. And
Oh,
she
you
looked-
made her look like she's from Doki Doki Literature Club or something?
Yeah, she looked bonkers. I erased it. It was bad.
Probably something along the lines of what Bree just said, Ragna. Yeah, I think Victor Van Dort would be a good one.
Yeah, he'd be fun.
The
I could
thing is,
make-
though, you're just gonna be drawing him, but it's Corpse Bride.
Maybe I could draw him and
Corpse Groom.
really push myself and draw two characters in one drawing. Draw him with, crap, what was her name?
Oh,
Oh, is
man,
he?
if Bowser's playable, you're talking my language now, Fluttershy. I love anything I
man.
can get a hold of Bowser in. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. The most important thing you need to remember, Ragna, about Corpse Bride is the skeletons in the bar. The one with the bowling hat was my favorite. Nobody else probably remembers them, though.
I remember them, but I've seen that movie like 5 times.
His name was Bone Jangles.
Oh, I don't remember his name, but...
Best name ever.
Oh, yeah, and then I could not have to draw both of them. I like her design, though. I think she looks really cool. Like how you can see her ribs through the side of her dress and stuff. That's too awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely on our list, Fluttershy. Right now, we've got a few games that we've already gotten that we're trying to keep up with. Our backlog is growing like freaking crazy.
Yeah.
But at least Mario Party's something we could just pick up and play.
I'm trying to think what my favorite...
And streaming it could be a fun idea.
I never did see Coraline, but I heard it was really good.
Coraline was pretty mature. That movie had some scary parts.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that, like, her... I don't... Maybe spoiler alerts, that maybe I should not. Probably everyone's already seen it except for me.
Not yet, Fluttershy. I'm actually heavily debating the limited edition, the one that's got the controllers with it, because we do some unboxings on the channel.
Geez,
but
that's
I don't know, when we do something really popular like that, we don't we get like all of 15 views because it's so saturated on YouTube. But we do try to kind of stick to stuff that's a little more or less a little bit less televised, less major.
Yeah, the, like, I didn't see that one either.
That's
Oh,
the thing,
yeah.
Ragna, is that's why that's why I'm on the fence about it, because it really is just a line. Like, they took they probably have warehouses full of controllers from the GameCube era, and they're just trying to sell them. So I don't know.
I can't tell if that was actually a line or if it was something on my tablet.
File selection music from Mario Party 8.
I sure don't.
But see, those are the types of music that kind of stick with you the longest.
Yeah.
Like the menu musics, stuff like that. They'll really they'll really kind of like burn themselves into your memory. I can't say I recall it at this moment, but I'm willing to bet if I heard like a line from it, I'd probably remember it. Nintendo's the worst about that. They can get any song stuck in your head forever. And their menu musics, like I said, they're all like the ones that'll just kind of... They become a part of you, like a part of your DNA, forcibly.
I'm not sure how to draw her mouth.
If you drew her mouth from the cutesy side on that shaped head, she would look pretty funny. I wouldn't recommend it, though.
Toad has the weirdest voice. It's like high pitched, but like gravelly. I definitely can't do that.
Toad's voice. It's so high pitched, it's like almost ear grating.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey Mario! Oh, man. I think I scratched my throat trying that one. What is it?
Damage.
I think they have to like, you'd have to like pinch your throat.
Don't really like that.
Yeah. Not really. Yeah, I don't think I can get that one. Toad used to be anime character. Toad used to be one of my favorite characters from
Yeah,
Mario
you're
Kart.
right.
Man, when Mario Kart was like, Toad was one of my favorites on Mario Kart 64.
I've always played as Yoshi.
I like either, I'll pick Toad unless like Dry Bones is available. I love Dry Bones. I like all the villain characters. Bowser, Dry Bones. Toad is probably the only hero that I actually really like using. The Yoshi voice. Nyum.
Nyum.
Yoshi. Nyum. The gnome is really deep. It's like nyum. Nyum.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I saw you guys arguing on Discord. I didn't know what that was about.
Huh? Oh man, I love this one. Meh, meh, meh.
I don't know. Has Nick been drinking Brie? Apparently, he's having a little bit of an argument with the guys over on Discord.
What happened?
I don't know. Overwatch mix-up or something, I guess.
Someone pick his main or something?
Oh, is that the case? Did one of you guys steal that Widow main?
Oh.
Did you steal his Widow main? Although he plays mostly with Sombra, unless that's changed.
Man, I love Overwatch. Really? Oh man.
I think we all did something like that as kids.
Probably.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Sash does Crash Bandicoot's Whoa way better than me.
We haven't made one yet, but we are working on it.
Yeah, we don't have one ourselves. We have, we just have logins? Yeah, we can go to Discords, but we don't actually have one for the channel yet.
No.
Nick, are you serious? You guys don't know who Oogie Boogie is.
What?
Pedro, I know you know who Oogie Boogie is.
Is that what the issue is?
I mean, he only had, like, the best song in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yoshida Brothers did a cover of that song. Wait, no. Never mind. Not his song. It was
Kingdom
taken.
Hearts 5.
Well, he better be.
We are working on getting a Discord up and running.
And a Kingdom Hearts 3 pre-order. Sometime.
Yeah, Audio, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to getting these things going. They've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas?
What?
They need to get off
kinda-
Overwatch and go watch a movie. Like, come on. And Firehouse Sam? I can't say that we have. Is it worth watching, Peter? Pedro, come on. No, we haven't, Peter. Is it worth watching? If you guys haven't seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, though, go watch it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You need to watch Bible Black, The Uncultured Swines. I'm looking it up right now, Peter. It must be popular because it came up right away. Really? Fireman Sam.
Oh, I woke Portia up. I'm sorry.
Well, you got her moving for the camera. Fireman Sam looks like premier anime. I think we'll have to go watch it. It looks educational.
Educational.
Does it have an episodic storyline? How is the tension in it?
Is there any political intrigue?
Yeah, sorry, Pedro. I gotta kind of side with Nick on this one, though. If you guys haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas, that's like...
You haven't lived.
Yeah. You gotta get out there and see it. I see that, Peter. It looked like... In the pictures it shows here, it looks like there's actual fire in there. Hyper-realism. Like, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at those flames.
That cutting-edge CG. Oh, yeah, man. If they...
Isn't there already one of those audio bot? I thought there was. Like some kind of... I know it was a petition for something to be added to Monster Hunter World.
Genoa.
They need some of the old monsters. They need Zenogre.
Nargacuga.
Folks don't really seem to like the siege monsters, or I would say Laoshan. He was my favorite. But folks don't seem to like the siege monsters, so... And Kulv is actually similar, kind of similar to Laoshan. It's like a Laoshan that really fights you back.
Yeah, I like Kulv. I find her more interesting than, like
Jen Moran or Laoshan, Shen Gaoren?
Yeah, Jen Moran was pretty fun, but I like a more hands-on kind of fight. Let's see, how's this color look?
I'd say if I had to choose a siege monster that had to go, it'd probably be Jen Moran, because... I don't know.
She's very yellow.
You know what's funny, Peter, as you mentioned that, I suddenly cannot recall Toadette's voice at all.
I can't either. I think it's kind of similar.
It's really... I was thinking it was really similar. Like, it's almost like the person who did Toadette's voice just kind of threw it as a girl.
You'll never see it coming.
we've got the soundtrack for Ragnar tonight.
Yeah, we should draw to Persona more often.
I'm surprised we haven't had any requests for Persona characters.
Oh man, I did try to draw the main character from Persona 5, but I didn't like how it came out. I'm not very good at...
Oh, I think you showed me that.
Yeah. I just drew him for fun, but it doesn't look good in my style.
Oh, Toad Story?
Oops,
we never actually got... I had to say it, we never got around to playing Toad Story. That was one of the ones we do love Nintendo games, but we're not one of those... We haven't played all of them.
How's this yellow look?
It's pretty yellow. It looks...
Does it look like her yellow?
She's kind of like a pancake batter yellow.
Yeah. I tried to do like a beige-ish color, but it didn't look quite right.
What's the name of the Toad game then, Peter? I can't remember what it is. I remember him with a mining hat.
Toad's like adventure or something. What was that? Captain Toad.
Oh, Toadsworth. Captain Toad? Yeah.
Oh, Toadsworth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's an actual dude. That's my jam.
I think I was wanting to actually play Captain Toad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I never got around to it.
No, I never did play it either, but I'm not very good at like puzzle games. Mm-hmm.
Toadsworth he was in Super Mario Sunshine, right? I think that's where I remember him from. Golly, it's been forever since I played Sunshine, though. He's probably been in a lot of other games, though, outside of just Sunshine. The way Toadsworth looks, that's kind of how I feel right now, how bad my memory is.
I can't say I've seen Toadsworth. I didn't know about him.
I'm pretty certain he was in Sunshine.
Oh, man.
Harajuku? Yes, that's the place of crazy fashion. There was another one, though, right?
Harajuku and...
Yeah, it's like every Sunday, folks gather there in all their amazing self-designed stuff or stuff to show off from, like, all sorts of studios, galleries and such.
Yeah, there's a lot of really famous, like, clothes designers that, I guess they're, like, internet famous or something. They go and wear, there's, like, a makeup artist that goes out to Harajuku on Sundays and stuff.
You're right, Peter. He does look like
Monopoly Man?
Monopoly Man? What's his name? Like, it's Moneybags? Pennybags? I think it's just Moneybags, isn't it?
No, that's that guy from Spyro. The bear. He's Moneybags. What happened to that? Where's my Spyro remake?
Rich Uncle Pennybags is his name. Yeah, that's a Monopoly. Yeah, Uncle Pennybags. I was like, man, my memory's so bad that I'm forgetting, like, even childhood now. Like, so if you go to where you forget the present and all the past, do you eventually just is that when you start to become a kid again?
Zelda-ette? Is it like
Yeah.
a toad with blonde hair, or
No, they gave I think they gave Link the crown. So like Linkette. Spyro would be a cool mix, Ragna, but I really don't think Sony would allow that.
Yeah, Sony wouldn't.
I don't know, they did finally go into crossplay for Fortnite at least. They finally gave up that battle. So who knows, maybe they'll actually, you know, hop into the sandbox with everyone and start playing fair. Jacket. Put on your leather jacket. Leatherette jacket.
They do.
Sony just knows how much weight they have to throw around, and they're always gonna be like that, but kind of makes me what's coming up, though, if they were actually willing to get into the multi-console arena, or crossplay. It makes me wonder if they're planning on releasing something that's going to be digital, like a digital battle royale or otherwise multiplayer game, and they want to really make money off of it. So if it's digital, you know, you still got to buy it across all the different platforms, but if they're making it, then they're going to be able to make more money because people from more than just PlayStation can buy it.
Just don't do it in Japan. They're pretty hard on drugs and stuff.
Hope you got some good music to go along with that, Peter. Sounds like a fun time, though. Well, it makes sense because, like, since they finally gave into it, it just makes me think that they have something in mind, that they're gonna bring out something, and they want to sell it to as many people as possible, and they wouldn't be able to do that if they were still saying no to Fortnite, you know?
Yeah. Well, and anything to do with, like Fortnite, if they start pissing off those players.
Well, yeah, the majority of gamers right now, call them casuals, call them whatever you want, the vast majority of of the gaming world out there is playing Fortnite to some degree or another.
Yep.
It's not a bad game, though. Like, a lot of people, I know they're avoiding it because, you know, it's the popular thing or whatever, but, I mean...
My brother's on it.
I don't have any problem with it. I mean, I was actually a founder. I can't say I've ever really played the Battle Royale mode, but the Save the World mode was pretty fun. I just haven't really been feeling like any kind of a competitive multiplayer style game, so I mean, if I was, I'd probably be playing something like more like Overwatch, but Scrubs. Ragna, ever the hardcore video game connoisseur you are, sir. Hey, Bree, you still with us? How about you, Audio? You good? Never, Peter. Never.
Nope.
Well, maybe someday. Just not today. Trust me, we're doing it for your safety. So, Audio, on your injuries, are you, like, I mean, you're okay, right? I was worried that, I mean, hospital and accident, that's scary stuff. Were you driving here in Texas? I hear car accident, I immediately think Texans.
Well, it did rain.
Yeah, that hurricane in Florida is really bringing the rain to everywhere. All right, that's good to hear. Well, glad we could keep you company in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, is your nurse good looking? Well, you probably have multiple nurses.
I think her hair's a little lighter than that. It's a little too purple.
Yeah, she's got like a real pink hair. She's like cotton candy. Maybe that was the thing. Her skin's like pancake batter. Her mane is like cotton candy, so.
Maybe a little more on the red side.
It's like a super formula for cute. Or I guess sweet would be the theme? Hello, nurse.
Is that from something?
Heck yeah. That's from Wacko.
Oh, that's like Peach.
Ghost Luigi, what's up? Are you related to Ghost Mario? This is an old retro version of one of the My Little Ponies.
It was a request.
Hey Milo, what's up? It was supposed to be a more modern one, but conflict of artistic interests made it more retro. But I think it's coming out to look quite nice. Oh, and our cat is demanding love. It's like I'm just gonna
probably hear him.
meow. Yeah, he's right next to the microphone. Not the one in the video, though. Another one. You know what? Mercy is probably asleep by now, because I think we end up waking. I think we end up waking Mercy up for a lot of the streams, because she's over in Korea.
Yeah. I'm surprised she makes it to as many as she does.
Oh, well, that's completely subjective, Luigi. You gotta be more open-minded about things, especially when it comes to art. Give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it. If not, like I always say, there's plenty of Fortnite streams out there.
Yeah, you don't have to watch.
Well, we lose brain cells pretty regularly. Luckily, they replenish themselves. You know, they come back. You'll be alright. I got a feeling, Ghost Luigi. Unless you go into Dracula's castle again. Oh dear, Milo sat in front of the TV. He's probably gonna muffle the music.
He might.
He's a filter for it. So are there any lines in her hair?
Yep, I'm just doing a flat color.
Oh, and then you're gonna go back over it with something?
Yeah.
To give it volume, definition? Aw, well, Luigi, welcome to the cringe. You're now a part of it. Welcome. Something like Toadsworth might actually be kind of fun to draw, though.
Oh?
Yeah. Did you see him? He looked pretty interesting. I wish I could tell you more about that, Ragnar. We haven't needed any kind of mods till recently, so try Try doing the timeout first, and then, I don't know, maybe it'll give you an option after that. Maybe you can't just go straight to that. I'd rather not use the ban, though, if we don't have to. I think everyone has the potential to be decent. Alrighty. So Fluttershy, what's the... Do you not like the old option, or the old style at all, or... I think she looks pretty elegant. There's still a lot of detail work to put into it, though. You'd be amazed what Sasha's shadowing can do when she gets to the shading stuff. It can really, it really turns things around.
Thank you, Agna.
Yeah, I think she looks quite good. We've also still got to add the butterflies. But isn't fat kind of a cute thing too, though? Although I don't think she is really. She doesn't look fat in the modern version at all. The old ones did look quite thick. Horses generally are pretty thick, though.
Yeah, they're pretty round.
Oh, she does have those little things on the back of her legs, doesn't she? Little bend. She is pretty thick, though. Definitely looks like the old style. Let me try to find a picture of one of them. I don't even remember if these were, like... Was Fluttershy even one of the old My Little Ponies?
No idea.
I can't remember their names, like, at all. Peter, that doesn't sound healthy. I thought you can't go walking down the street doing your skits and everything with crappy pants. Well, I guess you could. It's going to add a level of difficulty to it, though. I can't remember the old My Little Pony to save my life. I never watched it, though. My sister had some of them.
Yeah, I had some of the toys when I was a kid, but I don't remember if there was a show or not that went with them.
Like, I remember Care Bears, but not really, actually. I can't remember their names. There's got to be, like, I'm sure they had names, didn't they? Yeah, that can be pretty awful, huh, Peter? Yeah, I can't see. I mean, I'm looking at the boxes. I don't see an actual name on them. Oh, they do have names. Snuzzle? Bluebell. Dang, they've been around for 35 years.
Dang.
Oh, Ragnar, did you ever get around to getting Torna, the Golden Age?
I think he may have said that he played it. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Dempsey roll.
Every time you say that, it makes me want to look up the new, if there's anything new on, not Baki, Ippo. See if there's a new Ippo coming out. I really hope they get one soon. I need to finish the manga.
Oops. Why does it think I'm on the eraser?
Oh, did you YouTube it? I've actually been kind of debating doing that myself because I just haven't been able to make time for much of anything lately. And I've got Disgaea and Valkyria Chronicles 4 like sitting right here that I gotta get through. Yep, Burn My Dread. This is a classic. This is one of my favorites from the series. Yeah, Mega Man 11. Yeah, you... Oh, man. At least Mega Man is more of a kind of pick it up and play game. RPGs, I feel that I've got to put a decent amount of time in them to get a little ways into them. We got Dragon Quest, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to just YouTube Torna. Wait, there's a My Little Pony named North Star? Yep, Dragon Quest. Man, this is kind of funny. There's actually there's a My Little Pony listed here. It's Surprise, but then it has / Baby Surprise.
What?
Well, it's a baby version of the pony, but Baby Surprise is just kind of funny. We'll be adding that one to the list here pretty soon, Peter.
And maybe we'll play that one on Halloween.
Yeah, that one could be fun to play.
Isn't there like some kind of...
Peter, have you played Mario Party 11? Fluttershy seems to like it. What do you think about it, if you've played it? We're looking for reviews. Yeah, it's the year of 11s. Baby surprise, though. That's just funny. Posy. Shady and Baby Shady. Febreze, Peter. Febreze. Peter, if you're living this exciting life, you should vlog it, sir. I think people make their living like that on Snapchat. She's flying so majestically.
So bad at just trying a smooth line.
I'm really good at drawing smooth lines, but on your tablet, I just can't get it to work. I think it's because there's a gap between where the tip of the pen touches and where the graphic actually shows up underneath that throws me off. So it feels like... I don't get the feeling like I do when I'm using a pen on paper.
And it's like if I lift up the pen, but if I do it like that, it just looks so shaky.
Hmm.
I've heard of this, like...
Well, that might go against the terms of service for Snapchat. I'm not quite sure what their rules are.
Are there any?
Kind of like doing that, what's that old saying? Throw crap against the wall till something sticks.
What is this? Oh. So that's how people do that stuff.
What the heck? What was it, like bubbles?
Yeah. That could make a cool background.
That could make for a cool sun.
The sun.
I'm sad this week, Ragna. I forgot to get pickles at the store, so I have none. It's a pickleless Tuesday. That could be a cool sun, too. In yellow.
Yeah.
It looks like sprinkles.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, man.
Oh,
what is
you
that?
could have, like, done her hair with that.
Huh. Oh, that's bizarre.
Well, no, I meant like the actual hair, like made a bit thicker. Here's one of the best songs in the Persona series.
Oh, interesting.
It wipes the color away?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, dang. Did they really?
Yeah, but you know Bamco, they do all those anime games.
And some of them are good.
Yeah, like they do, I'm pretty certain they do
really
the Sword Art Online games, the trying to think. I know like last year they did like a ton of them. Oh, speaking of Sword Art, Ragna, have you watched the new one yet? We haven't gotten around to watching it, but... I've heard ups and downs on it. Some people say that it's a good return to form for the series, and some people are saying that it's just more of the same.
I kind of like how that looks.
I can understand that, Ragnar. It's a real mainstream series, and the first season was good, and they really haven't managed to capture that again. I haven't seen the new one, but the first season was definitely the best one. Oh, you didn't even like season 1? Dang. All right.
Then you're definitely not gonna like the rest of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the rest of it then. I don't know, season 1 grew on me for some reason. I think it's because it came out like really close to when I was I was right around getting on a VR kick. Because that was right before the newest generation of VR started happening. And I was reading up on it, and I was getting excited about it, really getting interested in it. And then when Sword Art came out, I don't know, it just kind of clicked with me. Unfortunately, Peter, they're trying to throw more and more 3D anime out there. There are some that are like cel shaded. Some decent ones would be, what is it called? Ajin. It's a really dark series, but it's a good one. Yeah, Ajin was good. They try to do them, Peter, but they really jack them up. Usually they're garbage. Babuki Baranki was actually pretty good. Yeah, Blue Steel Arpeggio was good.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, and
Land of the Lustrous
Yeah.
was really good too. But outside of that handful, yeah, they got a long way to go. Like, they try to throw 3D into a lot of 2D stuff, and it really doesn't blend well. Like, it
usually
seems
stands out quite a bit. And
yeah, like if they have like a big crowd, they'll try to make them 3D, and it looks really lazy.
yeah.
It's like a bunch of cel-shaded anime nobodies all milling along the street, but they're all doing the exact same animation. Yeah, it looks like crap. That's something that's kind of irking me in Overlord, though. Ragna. Not quite, Peter, unless you want to consider it so. It's more of a Western deal, but it's still animation that captures really good comedy, so I'd still say, even though it wouldn't be categorized as anime, it's still quality stuff. Right next to Corey in the house. And Fireman Sam. That's fan art.
Oh, yeah, that looks really nice. Are his glasses actually round?
I don't think so.
Yeah, whatever.
American Dad fan. American Dad has its moments, but it's no Family Guy, I'd say.
Let's see, what color is that?
Yeah, that was kind of one of the ones that I'm regretting leaving behind, Ragna. I need to get back to it and finish it. My biggest problem is I've got too many consistent games, like online games that have updates and such, that they end up dragging me back to them, so I never stop playing them.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, a lot of the characters in American Dad seem like they're almost carbon copied from other stuff. It still gets a chuckle out of me every here and there, though. I can't say I've watched all that much of it.
Oops.
I think that's the idea, Ragna. I think that it's supposed to look like frosting on a cake.
If it looks like food, I'm happy.
You've never drawn any food, now that I think about it, have you?
Not good at it.
I remember when you were taking some art classes, you drew some of those obligatory food pictures.
Yeah, the still lifes.
Yeah. So Peter, is Family Guy your absolute favorite show, or is there anything else that might compete with it? Shokugekia?
Shokugekia.
Shokugekia. Shokugek Ikea?
I challenge you to a Shokugeki in IKEA.
That sounds like a reality TV show waiting to happen right there.
Yeah.
Sneak into an IKEA in the middle of the night and have a cooking tournament. And then make it seem like nothing ever happened to the staff the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I might have given some YouTuber a vlog idea. Cook food while moving chairs. Music chairs cook food like you dance around between the different tables. Like you move over to the table that was next to you and finish or do the next step in their preparation. And everyone just keeps mixing it up until you get some kind of huge crazy meal at the end that's been created by like 10 different people.
You might be onto something.
Yeah, these games have really good music. I love these. And VeggieTales, yep, Peter. Anyone that's ever had kids, nephews, any little chillins around them, yeah. I always thought they were a little bit on the creepy side, though.
Yeah, I never really understood what was going on. Like, whenever I saw VeggieTales, like, I was just 100% confusion.
I don't think VeggieTales is something you're supposed to be able to just drop in for. I think it's...
Is it just me, or is the camera, like, focusing to the beat?
It looks like it is, yeah.
Can you see that?
I think it's just having a hard time focusing because it's trying to focus on different pieces of fur, but the way it is focusing, it does look like it is going to the music a little.
That's
See,
great.
she moved and it stopped.
Aw, Portia, you broke it.
Man, Gumby was a classic. I can't say I remember too much about it, though. It's another thing I've apparently deleted off my hard drive at some point, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember Gumby at all.
I've gotten to that age where I'm like, you guys remember that episode of The Simpsons where they told Homer that his memory was completely taken, and he is at the point where every time he remembers something new or learns something new, something old leaves his head? Wait, was that The Simpsons or was that something else? I
couldn't tell you.
I can't even remember what my references is from now. Oh, it's actually pretty cool. If you look at where the hair curls up near the wing, it looks like the wing is like one piece. Like it goes, see how it curls up right there?
Huh?
Like right there, see at the bottom of the wing where the curl goes? It looks like if all that were attached. Like the wing would be its own separate thing. The only thing that's keeping the wing from looking like it's individual from her is there's no line right there.
Is this connected?
Natsu, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you.
It's been a while.
And yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons, Peter. Cause wasn't he in was he in the real world? Or was that the Japan episode? But yeah, that was a cool episode. And honestly, the CG was kind of good for the time. Like, that episode with him in 3D was probably better than what anime is dealing with today, for the most part. Oh, the camera's doing it again. It can't figure out how to zoom in on her.
Yeah, it seems like it's not sure what to focus on.
Yeah, I think the field of color of her fur is confusing it. Or it's having trouble separating her from the backdrop? Oh, when he went rage on him, yeah. Well, if you look at it, I think Ned is like one of the strongest dudes in Springfield. Outside him and groundskeeper Willie, I think, are like the two toughest dudes in the whole town. With Willie, that's all a part of his persona. Like, he's, you know, he's big, tough groundskeeper Willie. He doesn't take crap from anybody. With Ned, it makes it funny because he's the exact opposite, and you wouldn't think that at all. So it makes him come across as one of those, like, he was really insane at some point, and he's just barely keeping the cap on the crazy with niceness. Oh, I remember that episode, right? Yeah, the Bart. The whole town was doing that dance. You know, I haven't watched The Simpsons in years. Luckily, you guys are all, like, talking about older stuff, so I can actually keep up. I think this is one of the most relaxing tunes in video gaming.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, she moved again, and now the camera is not trying to focus on her. So Ragnar, what are you playing right now? Like, did you finish Yakuza? And how about you, Natsu? I hope work's been giving you a little time to enjoy the finer things in life, like some gaming, some anime. Oh, you getting ready for Devil May Cry 5? Did you see the announcement for Dante's newest weapon they showed, his hat? He's bringing back that Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, but, you know, hopefully... I don't know if you could do it with more style, though.
Oh man, harmonica.
Yeah, I like harmonica. It's a good instrument. No worries, Mario guy. You know how Nintendo does it. They like to do one year where they have a lot of crazy releases, and then they'll do like some drip releases the next year. Next year we'll probably get a lot more.
I'm hoping the new Animal Crossing is really good.
Yeah,
Like
Sasha's...
Breath of the Wild good.
Yeah, Sasha's been chomping at the bit for the new Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that there's one coming. Yeah, that should be pretty
Yeah,
good.
you're right. Yeah, Smash Ultimate. Man, can't forget that. That's gonna make the holiday season nice and fun. Gonna be Mario parties everywhere. Mario parties and Smash. It's gonna take over every household.
Yep, Merry Christmas.
It's probably gonna make the Nintendo Switch sell like crazy again too.
Oh.
Harvest Moon?
Oh man, if they would like cross the two, that would be wonderful.
Harvest Moon did do it first.
I love Harvest Moon. There hasn't been a decent Harvest Moon in a minute. And, what was that other one? Rune Factory, the company went under.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I like Rune Factory.
Yeah.
Rick, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Just doing a little bit deviation, huh?
You missed a whole pony.
Yeah, you missed a whole horse's ass of fun. Natsu, I wanted to ask. I saw something. What was it? I think it was Avenged Sevenfold Zombies. Is that like an actual thing?
Thank you.
This bring back any memories, Rick? You remember the old My Little Ponies? This was originally going to be a more modern My Little Pony, but we've done her in the old style because Sasha always draws horses, but she's used to drawing them more anatomically correct. So the modern style was just not jiving well.
Where are their ankles? I like the one with all the cake.
Yeah, Mario. If there's any levels that involve like food, yeah, those are usually the favorites. I don't know why, but Nintendo just makes like sweet stuff look good.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I can't say we know anything about the new My Little Pony. I know it's crazy. Not like in a bad way, but the internet loves it.
Yeah, it's pretty popular.
You know what I wish would come back though? What kind of older IPs would you guys bring back? Like me, I would probably bring back. You guys remember My Pet Monster? I think they actually did bring them back like 5 or 6 years ago, something like that. You know, they were like furry, like stuffed monsters with like mean-looking faces, big fangs, claws, horns. They even had a movie. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but it was a really, really bad old movie. Teletubbies.
Teletubbied.
Yeah, I think leaving it past tense is for the best. It's just they're bringing back all these old IPs. Like, you know, they're redoing the Ninja Turtles again. They're the new Thundercats that everyone's upset over. Not obsessed, but upset over. It doesn't seem like they can have an original idea anymore, so what would you guys bring back?
Trying to think what shows I really liked when I was a kid.
The animation on the new Ninja Turtles doesn't look half bad, but as far as the actual design, the way they look, yeah, I'm not too big a fan on. And Thundercats, no thanks. I'm just accepting of the fact that it seems like they've aimed it toward the next generation, the kids, so I'll just leave it be, because, you know, if they do a good job, then hey, the kids can enjoy it.
Oh yeah, Teen Titans.
Did you see that they confirmed the 6th season of Teen Titans, Ragna? I think it starts on Adult Swim like in December, January, something like that. That new Spider-Man multiverse movie actually looks pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm looking forward to that.
Not so much in, like, OG kind of thing, but just on that note, it looked pretty good. They had a preview for it when we went to go see Venom. Yeah, for real. I've been thinking about going... I don't think Sasha's seen all the first 5 seasons, so we're probably going to end up binging it at some point before it comes out. That'll be great. It's been a couple years since I saw the last episode. How about you guys? Natsu, Rick, Mario, Peter? What kind of old school stuff would you guys bring back? Yeah, the anime Spider-Man, I was actually asking a buddy of mine that reads the comics, and apparently they're actually all canon. Like, they actually all have their own comic lines. I think the newest one is Spider-Pig. The anime Spider-Man, though, reminded me of Diva from Overwatch, because she's even got the mech and everything. Natsu, you're sounding a whole lot like me.
Yeah, I don't remember it much either.
Yeah, I can't remember much at all. I remember My Little Monster, or My Pet Monster. Wait, seriously? Shinji, Asuka, and Rei were in there? Man, they must have had one hell of a budget to reach out and grab licensing for them. I think I'd agree with you there, Rick. Care Bears was actually, from what I remember, it had its moments, especially in the movies.
I thought it was pretty cute.
Ghostbusters, do you say maybe because they've already tried a couple times and it always ends up badly? Oh, Dino Riders. Man, Dino Riders was great. I didn't remember it until you mentioned it, Audio, but yes, Dino Riders would be cool. Gummy Bears? Gummy Bears actually had some pretty good writing for what it was.
Gummy bears are delicious. It's like my favorite candy.
Gummy Bears was a good show, though, too.
Was it?
Yes, it was
I don't
actually...
know that I ever saw it.
It was, for what it was at the time, it was actually really well animated, and it had a lot of detail to it. They lived in the forest, and they just had all kinds of adventures. Think of, they lived almost like elves. Like, they were in the forest, like, up in, like, trees and stuff, and they actually had, like, daily hardships that they ran into, and... Yeah, Zelda and Showdown was good. You know, Rick, I could very easily imagine that crossover, and now that you mention it, why hasn't it happened? Or maybe it has. I can't say that I've kept up with it over the years.
Yeah, they seem like they would go well together.
Like, maybe on a mobile game or something. I mean, they do all those... They do, like, so many collaborations.
Meh. Maybe not. Maybe that should be a color.
Since she's flying, I mean, you could do, like, clouds.
Yeah, I just sort of like this pixel effect. I wanted to use it for something.
Could you use it for clouds? Oh, that looks like blood splatter.
Yeah, it does. It's a little disturbing.
The sun's Ragnar, did you see the sun from last week's drawing? We lost track of you toward the end of the
These
episode,
make nice
so
clouds.
we were actually kind of worried. I meant to ask you about that, Ragnar. Is everything okay last week? I'm sure you just fell asleep or something, but wanted to double check on you, make sure you didn't stub your toe and bleed to death. That toe blood, though.
Not that stubbing your toe is funny at all, but
No, it's not.
that actually makes for really nice clouds.
Those are pretty cool clouds.
I love this brush. Wow. Okay. So now it's time for the sun.
Sasha's slowly figuring out her tablet after many, many months of using it.
What? Nah, I'm nowhere close to figuring this thing out. Whoa, it looks bizarre.
How's your neck doing this week, bro? Are you feeling any better? You gonna do a blood splatter, son? Sun
I'm just
splatters.
playing with these.
Whoa, that's like if you got real close to the sun and looked at it through a telescope. That's probably what it would look like.
That's what your eyes would look like.
Oh man, sorry to hear about that, Ragnar. I know all too well what bad neck pain can do. It ruins your whole damn day. So your head feels really heavy, and then it just pounds straight up into your eyes. Ugh. I was just telling Sash, I think it was yesterday that I had I had a bad neck ache yesterday. I was telling her I wish I could just like temporarily disengage my neck, like put it up on a rack, like a coat rack or something, and just I don't know, hook my head directly to my shoulders. Air the neck out for a little while, give it some time to recuperate.
Think about what it's done. That's not white.
No, I don't have any frogs in the throat anymore, Ragnar. I told you, I'm just in eternal puberty. Forever. Ribbit. So where are you going to fit the sun?
Should she be flying towards the sun, or
and die like Icarus? Probably not.
Maybe behind her.
Yeah, we fly away from the sun. Let's not fly toward the sun.
Yeah, let's fly away from the sun. Let's see if we can find a more fun brush for that. Maybe this one.
Don't look straight into the sun, kids. You'll go blind.
A sun so grossly incandescent.
It's too bad Mercy's not here. She usually has good ideas about what to do with the sun.
What do you think that we should do with the sun?
Oh,
whoa. We're gonna... Oh, is this related to our conversation of Oogie Boogie earlier? We're gonna make... No, save that for the Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
The Halloween can be like a jack-o'-lantern sun or something.
Can we, like, make the border of our stream Halloween themed somehow?
Yeah, we can do overlays.
That'd be fun.
It'll probably make the CPU cry, but, you know.
Or die. Hopefully not die.
Oh, that takes me back, Ragnar. Don't step on a crack, you break your mouth back. You break your mouth back.
It looks crazy.
You're right, Audio. Cats can deactivate their necks.
Oh, yeah.
Our cat that's on the screen right here now, Portia, that's what she does. She gets really comfy, and she puddles out. She just... Bleh.
Her neck just disappears.
It's just gone. Man, Rick, you really just took me back there. Man, Mighty Max, you guys remember those toys? I always wanted one, but my dad, he was in the military. He didn't let me get toys, but, you know, we'd walk through, like, not toy stores, but, like, Walmart and such. And we walked by this toy section, and I'd see the commercials here and there. I remember, I wanted those Mighty Max toys so bad. They look so cool. It was like little dioramas that you could lock up. You could shut them in the Mighty Max symbol and open them up, and it was just this action scene with all these little figures.
Oh no, where does the cat go?
Oh, he said make the sun with glasses, but put the smile from Soul Eater.
That was a bizarre smile. Hold up. Soul Eater sun.
That was a very toothy smile.
Yeah. Oh no, Portia. Oh, this is gonna be so disturbing.
Yeah, it was always laughing like a wide mouth laugh. You could give the sun you could give the sun like Peter Griffin's mouth with his chin. One sec.
That just looks dumb.
Well, no, Fluttershy asked us not to, so I guess not.
What, no sun at all?
No, draw Peter Griffin.
I seem to have failed her anyway, but...
Yeah, we might have lost her, I don't know. I hope not, but... Okay, that's one way. He's so happy for Fluttershy. He's like, come back, I'm your biggest fan. Mercy, what's going on? We finally summoned you. We just have to say we miss Mercy or we wish Mercy was here like 30 times. How you doing tonight, Mercy? You might notice you've got a couple of options available to you there tonight.
Oh goodness. Son needs to see a dentist all of a sudden.
Oh, well, the cat. What about the cat?
The cat. I apologize. This is insulting to Soul Eater, probably.
Is Mercy Bloody Mary or Candyman now? Hope our notification didn't wake you up, Mercy. I know you,
Oh god.
I know our stream isn't at the most convenient time for you. Well, he's starting to look like a proper Mario kind of character now. Sun gonna eat you.
The sun is so scary. Oh no.
Hey Ragna, one of these times we should get her what she should draw is the actual sun from Soul Eater, and then we'll do our silly stupid sun up in the corner regardless. Your son does look dopey.
He looks so stupid. Oh jeez.
We still gotta do the cat, Mercy, so we might still have a little bit of time, but...
I don't know where the cat
if you're busy, I mean, no worries. I mean, don't feel like you gotta be here. We really appreciate you around, or having you around. You're one of the internet family, so we miss you. We're glad you made it, though.
Yeah.
As far as the mod options, I don't know if you noticed my comment. I was trying to get the URL to make you a mod. If you don't want to be, then feel free to let me know. I told Ragna this. I just went in and gave you and Ragna the options. If you don't want them, then that's cool. I don't want you guys to feel obligated, you know, to do anything. It's just, yeah. If you do, you do. If not, then it's totally cool.
Yeah, the sun's not happening. I'm not seeing this.
that sun is kind of like, hey, over here, look at me. Can I nibble on your hair? You made Fluttershy so elegant and adult. She looks like she could be the new queen. She's gonna usurp the throne. I just wanted to make sure, Mercy. I figured you'd like them options. You won't be able to just ban like crazy like you do in the other chats, because I mean, I, I, I don't know if we have enough people for you to ban, like... We don't even have 30 people for you to hit in 0.5 seconds.
I don't know that there's that many people that...
Exactly.
Anyway.
We don't even have 30 people most of the time. I think we hit it like once. I think folks just kind of bounced in and bounced out one night.
Yeah, I don't think it was on the art stream, though.
How do you can someone?
Ooh.
Well, it works. Ragna, can, ban, it's all the same thing, right?
Not close enough.
Everyone do the can. Do the monkey with me.
Portia, you gotta stop moving.
So, Mercy, how have you been this week? Everything been well, I hope? Oh, so that's what hot. Why don't they just call it ban? Why do they gotta use fancy terms?
Being gentle. I don't know why my mouth is
Hide user. That's like... That seems so... Kid Glovish. Maybe
You're
that's...
not banned, you're just hidden.
Yeah, you're not banned. Don't worry. You're just so hidden that no one will ever find you again. We promise. Whoa, Portia's alive.
Yeah, she awake.
You know, see that? Portia's been asleep the whole night, and Mercy shows up, and boom, she's alive. Oh, this is actually Portia. You might notice there's a distinct lack of a belly tonight.
Request on showing cats. I mean, Milo's up on the TV.
The best way to get a camera there would be to, like, put it on the monitor.
Eh?
Yeah, there's Milo.
He's so far away. Oh, it's like
And you can-
Streamception. You can see on the screen the stream going on.
And you can see our ghetto music setup. The fact that we,
Yeah,
we
it's a
save
YouTube
CPU
video.
power by having a YouTube video going in the background.
I'm sure your computer appreciates that. I have the wrong cat.
I was wondering why my mouth was gaping open like that. I was like,
Yeah, the belly glows like the sun. You gotta get out of the thing first. There you go. Oh, no, it doesn't there.
the camera doesn't like me.
It's working.
It's because I have slanted eyes. It can't detect my eyes.
It sounded like almost like a Russian accent for a second.
Slanted eyes?
Oh, Roxas. He comes up here every now and then.
Oh,
What
yeah,
boy?
you got to see him in the Disgaea video. That's right.
Yeah, he's our little Siamese mix.
Yeah, he gets a little bit picked on because he's the only one that's not either a tortoiseshell or a tabby. So we're thinking that's the reason they've been kind of picking on him when he goes to the litter box. So he's got a little bit of a litter box complex right now that we're dealing with.
Yeah, it's been getting better, but...
Yeah. He'll like get in the litter box and the others will come up and kind of bully him. They'll stand outside of it and like swing at him.
Like, nah, let the boy pee. What's wrong with
It's
y'all?
like, yeah. Let that poor guy pee. So, for the cat.
Yeah, I was just trying to think. Has there ever been a cat in My Little Pony?
We saw that picture earlier where she had that little white furball cat. Press F for Roxas.
Oh no.
No, actually, Ragna, we have... I was going to say Roxna. Mixing all kinds of names. We have at least a litter box in every room, and we have some in the halls as well. We actually have like 7 litter boxes.
8.
8?
We have 8, and I clean them every day.
Yeah. So... But for some reason, they still like to just follow him and pick on him. The only thing I can figure out is just that because he looks different from all the other cats. So how are you gonna do this?
I think I'm gonna do like a kind of fluffy white cat. It's not gonna stand out from the background very much, so maybe I'll hide it. Oh no, now I can't see the cat at all.
Oh no!
Can I hide the clouds? Oh, I can hide the clouds.
Yeah, generally the rule for the best litter thing or situation with cats is 1 per room or at least 1 per cat.
Yeah, 1 per cat plus 1. Litter box plus 1.
Litter box plus 1. Well, Mercy, we could see how well you can people from the shower. Holy moly donut shop.
I don't know what that means, but it's amusing. Be careful with your whatever devices in the water.
Mercy's probably got some really cool OtterBox on there that protects it from all the moistures. You should give the cat a scarf and some pilot's glasses because he's flying on the back of a horse.
Oh, like some goggles?
Yeah. Oh, don't drown your phone, Mercy. Unless it's time to upgrade.
In which case...
That cat's like, oh my god, the sun's gonna eat me.
Oh no.
I've just come into being, and I'm gonna be eaten by the sun immediately. Are its legs pixelated?
I just tried to make them look a little fuzzy, but yeah, it does look pixel.
I mean, that's kind of cool. It's waterproof and shoots lasers. Does it like use the water to, if you put it in the water, the water droplets like amplify the lasers? Light refraction through droplets of water. iPhone beam. The most dangerous attack on all the internet. That cat looks like it's either going to be having a lot of fun or a really tough time. Shining a finger! You ever watch anything by Team 4-Star? Ragna? They do some pretty funny like Dragon Ball stuff. I think they've almost abridged like 70 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. They're pretty damn funny, and they do the voices really well. X-ray camera plays Goku's transformation screen when it gets touched by another person.
Of course, it's so busy.
The biometrics on this one are over 9,000! Yeah, they're just starting to move into Majin Buu. That one looks really good. I remember when Team 4-Star just started. I think they actually came out of Dallas here because I've been going to our local anime convention, A-Kon, for 15, 16 years, something like that. Well, they they used to come to Akon and enter music videos, anime music videos into Akon's tournament, their AMV contest. And I remember they won a lot of them. They do the funny ones, and man, they had the most funny videos. It is really cool. I met them a couple of times.
This makes me think of the cat from Nichijou. Sakamoto-san?
Sakamoto?
Sakamoto.
Hello, Moto. Sakamoto. Ohayo, Moto.
Mushi mushi moto? Does that look like a...
No mercy, we don't put our soap on the floor.
No!
No soap on the floor.
Does that look like a scarf? Like for flying people? Ascot?
Yeah.
Or whatever?
He looks pretty cool, actually. He looks like a little director. Oh, and
Clouds, no!
he's got he's vaporized Jim.
Oh no! What do I do? Oh, what a funny problem.
Make him a blue cat, but then he'll match his scarf.
I guess he needs like a border. Needs a border.
You can't give him. Just give him a thick black line border. If you make his color too sharp, he's gonna contrast too much with Fluttershy. Oh, the Black Goku abridged. I saw part of it audio, but not all of it. I do plan on catching up with them pretty soon. Okay, guys. So, there is a new anime this season that I wanted to ask you all about. I don't know if you've seen it yet. What was the one with the zombies?
Oh, with the director?
So, there's only one episode so far. But it's this girl ends up becoming a zombie, and she loses her memories, and she wakes up in this mansion, and some time has passed. Yeah, Idle Zombies, that one.
Yes.
Give us some opinions on this show, guys, because I think it's an interesting idea. I don't know if they're doing it quite right. I was expecting more when the music started to happen. I was honestly expecting, I don't know, that one series where the samurai threw their clothes off and became pop idols. Those actually had really good songs to them, and the music was done really well, so I think I was expecting something on that level for the music.
I was laughing pretty hard.
I think it's pretty funny. The director in it, the guy that's putting so she wakes up and she's a zombie, and she's aware, and she's in this mansion with a bunch of others, a bunch of other zombies, but they used to be idols, but they haven't awoken yet, so they're still acting like zombies. Let me look it up real quick. It's got a really simple name, though.
Didn't Ragnar just say it?
It's not idol zombies, but they actually do a heavy metal band, is the funny thing. They go to... So this director dude gathered all these girls, brought them back from the dead, and he wants to make a heavy metal band with them. No, it's not Zombie Idol. Oh, Zombieland Saga. That's what it is. So they're trying to... He wants to bring back... yeah, that's it. Zombieland Saga. So he wants to bring back the age-old... like all the different regions in Japan used to have idols that represented their region.
Go.
And he wants to bring back... he wants to bring back the group that represents Saga Japan. And so he takes them... You guys just watch it and let us know what you think next week if you happen to see it.
We're assigned anime.
Assigned anime course. It's homework. No, we're not going to call it that. You don't have to watch it. Otherwise, we're going to have nobody on the stream if we start giving homework. Ain't that right, Milo?
I think he agrees.
What is that look in his eyes? Oh, that's I'm falling unconscious look. Okay.
I'm sleeping with my eyes open. Oh, Portia looks pretty cute.
Yeah, we didn't have any idea what we were getting into when we watched it, Ragna. Honestly, we don't keep up. Like, as far you guys are probably gonna be like, you're gonna think we're such noobs, but we don't really like look at anime list or like really look forward to the anime. We just kind of wait, and when it starts dropping on Netflix, Crunchyroll, all that stuff, we look at it. We check out the pirate sites and see what's up as well. And whatever's new, we just kind of watch it and give it usually the three episode rule, and we just kind of get into whatever we get into. That does this cat look like a director to any of you guys? Like, he looks like a director to me. Like, you know when mangakas and all them, when they draw themselves into as a character in the series, it looks like that should be where your signature goes, in that cat.
In the cat?
Yeah, exactly, Ragnar. That's kind of what we do. Like, when we go to anime conventions or watch anime music videos, we'll watch that kind of stuff, and then whatever looks good, we'll just look it up. And yeah, he does look like he's about to get eaten.
Yeah, the sun looks bonkers in this one, but I kind of like it.
You should put the... I was reading online. You definitely want to put your signature somewhere on the main part of the picture. Because, like, where it's at right now, if someone wanted to borrow it, all it takes is a crop.
Do I need, like, a watermark or something?
Oh, I don't know about a watermark. Just a clever little way of integrating it into the picture somewhere.
She's so light, I feel like it would really stand out.
Well, instead of drawing it in black, try doing it in a color like what your shadows are. Like, you could put it maybe under one of the shadows or something.
Maybe on one of her feet?
Yeah. You can't really do a brand, though, because she's already got the butterflies.
Dash open?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
You could probably match the color of her hoof and go right over it, but I don't think they're going to go to that much trouble.
Meh.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting that that's where it was going to go.
Yeah, it kind of starts off creepy like that, Ragna, but then it becomes pretty lighthearted. The director in it, though, he's funny as hell. I love him. Like, she starts asking him to explain things logically to her, like zombies and everything, and he's like, why does everything need an explanation? He's like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and boom, here you are, a zombie 10 years later. That's just how it happened. That's kind of what he's like. I like this song.
How can Milo sleep in front of the TV, like right next to the music like that?
I don't think sound bothers cats when it comes to sleep. I've seen them sleep through anything.
I keep hearing stuff about it. I think we watched the first episode.
Yeah, we watched the first episode. It was really good. It's pretty funny. I think there's actually something on YouTube now. I think a doctor responded to it. Like, he actually watches it and is like, a doctor comments or remarks on the show. Does your hand smell like food or something?
I don't know.
No, she's like, you rub.
I was over at Jay is strapping off some stuff, and he's got some cats.
You were petting stranger cats.
I was petting Turtle, and our money.
Yeah, she was over at her brother's house, and he has a couple of other cats that we fostered.
Yeah, our money was a rescue, and Turtle, somebody threw her away. So.
Yeah, she was a rescue as well.
Poor little dumpster baby.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what some folks think that they can get away with when it comes to animals.
Yeah.
But we found her, and she ended up being one of the cutest but most irritable cats.
She's chilled out a lot with Jay. I don't know if she had a choice with his friends and stuff.
Oh.
Oh,
Ragna, yeah, Dr. Stone.
Who's that?
It's a manga I told him I was gonna read, and I mean to. Let me
You didn't do your homework.
end stream. Log off.
Adopt a cat.
Hey guys, adopt a cat. Bye. Now, let me make a reminder, because I've been needing something else to read.
You didn't do your homework.
Dang. I ask everyone to do homework, and then it's like I'm caught red-handed not doing it. This is like 5 weeks later. I know. I'll pull it up online real quick, and then when I go to surf next time, I'll bump into it, and it'll make me remember. Dr. Stone. I put in Dr. Stone. Google's immediately Dr. Stone in Denton, Texas.
Oh, you need to go to doctor? Thank you.
Yeah, this one turned out really well. I think you very much captured the heart of the OG My Little Pony.
Maybe. I had to give her a chin. And I think I've really offended some people by doing that, but...
The cat looks really good, too. Like I said, I think the cat really looks like when mangaka draw themselves as a character in something.
It kind of does. It makes me think of the cow that represents the artist for Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it makes me think of, like, things that they used to draw for, like, in Ghibli Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Stone manga.
Persona has some great fan art.
Ooh. Hey, did you see that Viz is doing an anime adaptation, Ragna?
Oh, have they started yet? Or are they still working on it?
Oh, wait, no, it says it's an official manga trailer.
Oh,
that's weird, though. September 11th, 2018, so that's pretty new. Huh.
Would I like this?
The art's pretty cool from the look. No, I'm sorry. It says it's a manga trailer. I don't know why they would do a manga trailer.
The art makes me think of, what was that game, with, Monokuma? Science? I can get behind some science.
Science. You know how that goes in anime.
That means you make coffee in the lab. You don't make coffee in the lab. Oh my god, you guys.
And yeah, that was Danganronpa
yes,
you're thinking of.
Danganronpa.
I think that Danganronpa has one of the coolest art styles. Like, if you look at the characters, like, I don't know, the thick lines they use, maybe, or...
Yeah, I like it. It seems like there's a lot of people out there that don't. It seems like it's a love it or hate it kind of style.
I like the coloring, too. Like, the way they use the coloring, it looks almost like they're actually made out of, like, it makes them seem more tangible in the actual drawings, not so much the games or the anime, but the actual artwork for Danganronpa looks very fleshy, substantial. Like, the characters seem to have a lot of weight to them. Like, they have a lot of presence when they're in front of you.
Yeah, I like the thick lines in art in general.
Alright, I've got it up here. They're only at 7 volumes right now, so I should be able to catch up pretty quick, probably by next week. I tend to binge. Because I gotta spend a lot of time in the bathtub for my back, so I tend to read.
I kind of want to play with some filters, but I need to flatten this. Am I gonna do anything else to it?
I would just save it, and then you can go ahead and mess with filters.
Yeah, probably should. Let's see.
Fluttershy, did we lose you? Let me look to see. Unsubscribed.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just killing time at this point. Just playing with it.
Heck yeah, Natsu, that's the way to do it. Especially when you're working a lot, but you kind of gotta binge if you want to keep everything kept up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think pretty much we are, Mario. Right now she's just gonna mess around with some like filters and such to look at it. We like to mess around and see what we can do with the picture after the fact. Play around with it.
Kind of for fun.
But I think this is what we're gonna call the final product.
I think so.
Oh, the end of the stream? I don't know. Sometimes we sit and chat with everybody. We've got a nice little internet family here. We like to talk to everybody, so...
Oh, painting. Okay. Oh.
Oh, Fluttershy, you're still here. What filter is this?
Oil painting.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't pixelize.
Hello, Milo.
That just makes it look fuzzy.
Our cat wakes up and he's very demanding. He immediately comes over and it's like, you have to pet me or I'm going to make more noise than your body has room for.
It didn't seem to do anything. Oh.
Whoa, that looks like Game Boy.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like an old Game Boy screen.
Burn it.
Are you able to burn this one? I remember last week you couldn't because of layers?
Yeah, I didn't flatten it.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. It's stormy.
Stormy, horsey, cloudy. That gave the
pretty
background
intense.
a lot of definition.
Yeah. Auto contrast? It doesn't seem like that did anything. Color balance? Whoa. Apocalypse.
And you guys got all these really cool, useful features with these electronic art tablets and stuff.
It really affects the sky, but not a whole lot else.
Cotton candy, that looks like fire now.
Yeah,
Looks
it
like
does
she's
look like
flying
fire.
in a sky of fire.
Whoa.
She's become a horse of the apocalypse.
What if we just like max a lot of these colors?
The clouds in the background are making me think of Predator now. His
Filters are
thermoptics.
fun.
That's good contrast with, I mean, with the sun. The sun looks like he has no place in that sky, though.
Yeah, he looks a lot of places.
He's like,
but
regardless of the fact there's a hurricane down there, I'm here, and I'm gonna eat you.
no matter what happens, the sun just has to be there. Did I already try this one? Yeah, I did.
So, Natsu, what have you been binging lately, if anything? I know you work a lot, so...
Posterize. That didn't do anything. Lego, your ego? You're not sharing?
I can't share my ego with you.
Okay. I understand.
Many a friendship has ended due to egos.
Ooh, what is all this? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Goodness. That's too much. I don't know what to do with that. You got Kit Kats now? You
Man.
didn't tell us you had Kit Kats.
With Halloween coming up, yeah, I remember Kit Kats used to be one of my favorites. Kit Kats and Milky Way, Snickers.
Oops. We were just at Sam's earlier and they had what looked like Reese's with like chopped up Reese's Pieces in the peanut butter or something. Maybe it was just like packaging magic, but that's what it looked like. And man, that looks so good.
Package magic.
I didn't buy any though.
Well, Natsu, with the holidays, hopefully you're going to get some time off so you can get caught up on what you like.
Oh god, I hope you didn't get any of those.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, we always had to worry about that.
Really?
I think, well, it's still good practice if you do take kids out for trick-or-treating. When you get back, go through the candy and take a look at everything, make sure it hasn't been messed with. Because, yep, there's people out there who do some twisted stuff.
Man, that's so disturbing. I'd never ran into that when I was a kid.
A lot of that kind of stuff, though, you hear about it, and I mean, that was honestly, I think that was one of the reasons I kind of drifted away from trick-or-treating. That and I'm lazy. I kind of figured, why should I go walking around a neighborhood for something that I can go to Sam's and get for like $10?
Oh, is it ending?
Yeah, they did announce this was last season.
Oh man.
Yeah, Sasha's been in that camp for Harry Potter ever since the final book came out.
What? Did I miss something there? What?
You're sad the series was ending, so you never read the final book?
I never read the last book. I couldn't do it, and then it'd be over.
But it's not. There's like so many side stories now, and I mean, she's still doing stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, I've still got characters to kill off.
Yeah, she's pissing off a lot of people with some things, but...
That would be... Now, if they started giving out that kind of stuff, Ragnar, you'd see me on every porch again.
Oh man, I'd be walking all night.
And I'm short enough that, man, I could dress like Peter Griffin and get whatever I wanted.
I could maybe pass as like a high schooler. Maybe.
I think you could. It's too bad we can't, like, use, there's an idea for, actually, there's an idea for a mask. Just get whatever you want to do, like, whatever you want, just like and see if they have it on, face rig. And do, like, you could get, like, make, like, a mask that's kind of like, something that goes around your head to hold a tablet in front of your face. And
What?
put it in there, slide it in so the camera sees your face, and whatever you do, it projects it to the tablet.
That sounds uncomfortable.
I think they actually said they're doing something like that, like they're stand-in,
Oh no.
like
Okay.
remote control meeting people, like Uber for humans. Like something where you can take it, like you can hire a group, like people, and they'll go to like a meeting for you holding a tablet, and your faces are, you're doing like a video chat on the tablet, but they're basically following everyone around, and like they're the person, they're kind of subbing in for you.
Huh.
But you've got the tablet there, so you're able to audio and video chat with everyone. I think the internet made a lot of fun of that, though. I think they called it something like Human Uber or something like that. But you know, it's only a matter of time before they have something like that. Kind of like in... You guys remember Demolition Man? How they had the metal chairs that had the screens in them, and all the people would have their meeting, and their faces would just be on the chairs, and they would kind of face whoever was talking. They'd follow them. Something like that, except if it were a person, they could actually walk around and do things for you. Demolition Man was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Did it have a video game?
Yeah, it did. Every movie back then had video games. Rambo, RoboCop, everything, really. Well, alright, are we done with the filters?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, then I guess this one's gonna call it done. Done and did.
And somehow the yellow seems so untouchable. Like, no matter what kind of filter I throw on there, the yellow looks the same. It just changes the clouds.
Pancake batter cannot be altered.
Apparently.
It's untouchable pancake batter.
Because you were here.
Yep, because we got you guys, it was a great stream. Without you guys, can you imagine? It would be pretty sad. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, back when I actually tried to stream video games the first couple times and I had no streamers whatsoever, I did a couple where I was trying to talk and it didn't work. It's weird talking to yourself. That pancake batter. Next time we're going to see this picture, it's going to have like a little chunk taken out of it. Oh, Mercy, you're back.
Oh, no.
I hope you didn't, like, rush out of the shower or anything.
Maybe we should do a Dragon Quest stream now that everyone's probably beaten it.
This water was wet.
We're glad, as it should be. 24-hour live stream.
I don't even think you guys could tolerate us for that long, Ragnar. I don't think we could tolerate us for that long.
Yeah. I had a dream that someone told me that the key to success was a 60-hour live stream, and I was like, maybe not worth it.
People die when they are killed.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't dry it off, Mercy. Don't let your phone die.
Done, kill it.
Wait, you said a 60-hour stream?
Yeah, that was the key to success in my dream. Like, so how many days is that? I can't math. That's like, what, 3?
That's almost 3.
Yeah.
72 is 3.
No.
No, I think I would just have to accept eternal failure. I don't think 60 hours? Has anyone even tried that? I hope they don't, because that sounds life-threatening.
I mean, if you feel like streaming yourself sleeping, but...
There's actually some people that do. Who's that one dude? I don't know if any of you guys know him.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you, Rick. Well, we love you guys always coming. We appreciate you showing up all the time and chatting with us. You guys give us a reason to stream, because I think we would have already halted this well before now if it weren't for having you guys to chat with.
Wait, what? Somebody died?
Actually, right now, we currently... Requests. Is it time to get to Kazuma Kiryu for Ragna finally?
It might be. Next week isn't Halloween, so...
She's looking at her list real quick.
For Halloween, we're gonna do... Oh, we got 2 streams till Halloween. Since one's the night before Halloween, Bree suggested that we draw... No, I can't remember his name again, but that guy from Corpse Bride.
Yeah, the groom from Corpse Bride is going to be what we do on the eve of Halloween. It's going to be like I guess a Halloween-themed stream.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do something for the cats to make them a little bit more spooky.
Put something cute on Milo.
Oka?
You want something instead of Kazuma? Because I think you're next. Let's see. Hope I haven't forgotten anyone.
Yeah, if you want to change it, Ragnar, you can. If anything, you could send us even something on Twitter all the way up to right before the stream, and we can always change it.
Yeah. I just don't change it midstream because I really don't like redrawing things.
What is Oka from, Mercy? Neku from The World's End With You? That sounds like right up your alley.
Yeah, he'd be fun. And anything Tetsuya Nomura I could totally get behind. He's my senpai.
Oh, Tokiden.
Those dudes are pretty fancy, no?
That says Momiji. Ooh.
They're very pretty.
Yeah, the feathers on the shoulder are nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a really cool kimono.
Oh, here it is. Only took me like half a year.
Oh, Milo found a...
Ooh.
He found a bag to eat.
Oh, you found another toy? Alright, so let me change this to...
So we got Neku.
Neku. So we'll do Neku.
And Oka from Tokiden.
Neku or... And Smithia. Or Ragnar.
I can't pet you over there, buddy. I'm not Stretch Armstrong. You gotta come over here. Come on. So Milo wakes up and he immediately demands attention.
Yeah, he gets pretty upset if he doesn't get it.
I think
Okay, so
he's having bad dreams in his old age, and he wakes up and it's kind of like when a kid wants to cuddle or like crawl under the sheets when they've had a bad dream with you. Like, yeah, I think it's something like that, but you know, with old people.
He's a big baby. Luffy.
Man,
Hey,
if I could
monkey D. Luffy.
if I could have those powers, yeah, I would. Can you imagine if you see, I like to look at clothes on the internet and dream that one day I might fit in them and look somewhat decent? I would use that power to fit in all those clothes that I really like. That's what I would do.
Wear Luffy's outfit?
That, or I would use it to shrink myself even further. I'm at this really bad height where I'm not short enough to get on like the kiddie rides anymore, but I'm not really all that tall enough to get on the adult rides.
What? I think you're tall enough. I'm tall enough. I can get on the roller coasters, I just don't want to.
If I spike my hair up.
The pickles?
Yeah, I forgot to buy my pickles. I don't have those tonight, Mercy. Makes me sad. I know Ragnar wanted some too. I feel so bad.
Yamera!
I sent you a link, Mercy. I go look at the comment that you sent to me on that video. I sent you another link that had... He was in the video almost the whole time. So just go look at the Disgaea comments. You will find it. I'll also keep looking for other ones, though, because I'm pretty sure he hung out with us like that on a couple of videos. I think there was one, I remember one that we actually were able to stack all the stuff from the limited edition, like, on his body. Like, he was just laying there the whole time, really cool, and we just stacked it all on him, and he stayed. He didn't get up and mess it up.
Yeah, I think that ended up being the thumbnail as well, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm trying to remember which one that was, though.
We've actually done like 100 unboxings now, so
That is amazing to think about.
I can't really remember these things anymore.
I wish Milo would come somewhere over here so I could put him on the camera.
Well, alright. Boxversary. Yep. Yeah, if we bring pickles, maybe Roxas will be tempted to join. Brag. No pickles. We'll see what we can do to get Roxas in here, because I think we've actually got another unboxing or two coming up, so... I like the unboxings mostly because it's our best chance to get the cats involved. Like, really get them, like, in... It's where they get a lot of their screen time. So I think that's kind of where the unboxings kind of fit in with the channel. Pickled Ragnar. Or Ragna the Pickled Edge. Well, alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, we were going to say bye like 20 minutes ago now, so I think we're going to do it for real this time.
We're just waffling.
We're just waffling around. What are all these cats doing? Why am I watching these cats?
No. Ah.
No, Ragna, we need you to have your...
How are you gonna watch without your eyes?
Yeah, we need you to spot the trolls so you can scrub them. You and Mercy can be our police. Call the popo.
That'd be clever.
Have the video game box, and then as soon as we bust it open, it's like, organic pickles. Look at this. Milo comes over and just starts nomming on them with me. Alrighty, guys. Well, have a good one. Take it easy. We'll see you next time, guys. We love you. And for anyone that's been watching or is watching after the fact, we do... as far as likes and subs, that's completely up to you guys. Thank you for watching this far. What we do always ask around here, though, is if it's within your power, within your means, consider adopting or rescuing a animal. ASPCA.org, petfinder.com. You can also Google your local animal rescue or adoption options. And if you can't bring one home because of allergies, living conditions, you know, what have you, then there's other things you can do to show that love. What else can they do, Sasha?
You can also go volunteer and still hang out with them, or you can donate money, old clothes, old blankets. They can use all that stuff.
Yep. So if you got love to give, there's plenty of ways to give it, and plenty of animals out there who could use your love. And guys, speaking of love, we love you. Love all of you. And we will see you next time. We will see you next time on Kitty Bit Games. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Portia. Night, you guys. Love you.
Night.